Am I there yet? Okay, what am I doing? I'm looking at something different. Hi.
Hello.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Woohoo.
Hello. Right now, I just have the Barony part up, and I figured about 5 till I'll probably switch over so you guys can chat.
Okay. There you are. Look at there you are.
How are you surviving the stay at home?
Actually pretty good. We're doing a lot of projects around and I still have to work, so.
Are you guys doing pickup?
Yeah. Yep.
I've been working from home, and I tell you what, I think I put in more hours working from home because I don't have set schedules of when I'm in the office. And with everything I have to get out there with the crisis, because I'm a chamber of commerce, so I have to get all the stuff out. And it's just kind of like, my part-time job has now become full-time this last month, I think.
Perfectly understand.
Hello, Artemisia.
Hello. Where?
Hi.
Do you know where this came from?
I can't see it.
Why don't
Can I make you full on my screen? Oh, that was not me
That was not you.
this time.
Okay.
How's everyone doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How's work going?
Interesting.
I like your faces on your masks every day. That's cool.
I'm gonna make a kitty cat one, I think, on Monday. It makes all the people smile at least and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
be sure about this business?
I brought snacks.
You brought
Cool.
snacks.
Sorry, I can't share.
I've got coffee because it's been a long day. My parents own a bicycle shop, and they have been so busy that they're like, when you have time, can you come in and help just so we can get stuff done? So I was there all day today, and then after I left, after closing, they had somebody else come and buy another bicycle. So they sold like 5 new bicycles. And this is Wyandotte County, 22,000 people in the whole county, and they sold 5 new bicycles today.
People want to get out. They don't want to sit at home anymore.
Exactly. Well, they were going to try to cancel the local bicycle tour, the bicycle ride. And it's like, no, don't do that. People want to get out and ride, and they'll pay you money for it if you give them food. So we'll see if that happens.
What do we have?
Just as a reminder, most people are mute on entries. So if you're like, what's going on? It's because you're on.
Please give me access to share the picture. Please give me access to share the picture.
Hit the video down in the left corner.
Yep, there's a little video button.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Corey.
Can't see you,
All
but
right.
we can hear you.
Good. You're not supposed to see me. I'm just the herald.
You're just there. Are you hiding?
Yes,
They said he's the herald.
I'm the herald. You're just supposed to hear me.
Yep.
So why is there two Phaedras?
One is my computer recording, so I can make it more efficient.
Gotcha.
She cloned herself.
So
I
will
should
you
figure
tell
out how
her?
to deal with 100 people. It had to be spot last minute because it wasn't working, and I'm like, well, yep. I guess I'm upstairs again.
Can unmute. All right. So Angelique needs to be able to unmute,
Okay.
which is Sylvie or Angelique.
She's already
She
unmuted.
just got-
Okay.
Yes.
We hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Do I need a special access to post the pictures?
Um,
To share screen?
Go to share screen. Pick the screen you're going to share. Put up the first scroll and then put it on pause. It's like we practiced last night.
Share. Okay. I did share, but it's showing Zoom.
Right.
Yeah,
So
you're showing it to all of us right now.
right.
we can
Pause
see
it
it.
under share options, Sylvie, at the top.
You
Stop.
left.
No.
Pause.
Okay, I paused.
Okay, stop.
Sorry. Stop.
Yep.
Stop.
All right, you'll have to go back and forth between stop and regular share.
Okay, so you saw it.
Yes,
Yes.
we did see
Yes,
it.
we all saw
Okay,
it.
because I didn't see it.
You won't.
But
Okay.
you won't.
Okay.
You'll see it in recording. I don't know if that counts.
How are people typing? I don't know how to do that.
There is a chat button.
Well, it took me 7 years in, elementary school, but
Number.
Down at the bottom, there's the chat.
Yep.
That way.
Every time I see Thumper cracking up, I know there's something good going on.
Everybody keeps shifting around as more people join.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Does Her Excellency know she's muted?
There.
Phaedra, can we set it so just their excellencies are shown on the screen?
Um,
Until Angelique shows the scroll.
Let's see. I can only pin one at a time, from my understanding. Let's see. Yeah, only one pin at a time. I don't think there's any other way. I could do speaker view, which whomever the two are speaking.
That's what we're on right now. It switches between.
Yeah, but it's showing everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. You can set it up so it's only showing the person talking, I think.
Oh, that's what mine's doing automatically. I see me
Oh.
up here.
You just everybody can set the speaker view on their own. That's part of the client side. So if you just click in the upper right hand corner where it says speaker view, it'll just view who's speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Guten Tag, everybody.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
That's Ma.
Lady Anna.
I got it hooked up. Hooray! Hi, Liz.
Hi, Anna.
Who's playing Zelda?
That would be Marcus's phone. He's in the background doing homework.
Nerd.
Hey, he picked it because I like it. So I guess that makes me the nerd.
If they're nerds, what the hell am I?
I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna order food, so I need your address. Anna, can you help with the address?
Yay! And Nate's just finished dinner, so Nate's getting ready to join us.
Okay.
Hurry up, you're always late for court.
He's a seneschal. He can do almost as much as he wants as their excellencies.
We'll wait a few minutes, give people time to see, realize it's 6:30 and, we're having any technical issues.
Just give me the word when you're ready.
We're swearing fealty this afternoon. Just as their majesties were finishing up with us, 2 more baronies joined in 20 minutes late. So they released us and started all over again.
Might as well.
Hi, Charity.
Hi. People. Anna. She needs it.
43402. Worse than a bobblehead, Charity.
Sorry. I went to move something. Yes.
I spell crazy.
R-A-Z-E-E. The joys of having to do it on my phone because we got to buy more memory for my laptop, so I can do it on my laptop. Space. And then capital F. A. Or R-A. R-A.
Wait a minute, I can smoke in court this time and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'll do you one better. I'm naked.
You might have no shirt on.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't. That's says Bowling Green, not California.
I expect nothing less from you,
Just don't
Thumper.
stand up.
Or do.
It's period.
That's that's what I was saying. First world quarantine problems. I've got to keep a shirt by my chair to put on when I'm, teleconferencing with somebody.
Muzzy. We might be joined by dogs. I apologize.
Yay!
You do not have to apologize for that.
Zoe!
I will
Do you
show
wanna
off
sit with
Zoe.
me?
I will show off Zoe in a heartbeat.
Okay.
We're okay with
Well,
this.
do you want to move the stuff and then?
No, it's
Ooh, two
Here's
puppies.
Zoe.
How cool is one?
Wait, Anna, there's a puppy in court.
your mom's.
Oh, is this puppy too? And she says no.
You not know what it is.
Okay, I'm kind of scared.
Probably because it is.
Hi guys.
Nope. Too much going
I'll
on.
shut up this for right now.
Sarah could help us make good cookies.
No.
Well, yes, she could. They're cheater ones, but
No.
I am not drinking that.
Hello, everyone.
Where's my phone? Oh, what phone?
I just moved it so I could. So your dad. Oh, you're straight.
Well, if we have to have a pet, we can get the cat up here.
Come on, the cats don't like it when we make them show up at the gaming session.
Unless they're
It's not
Kyle
a
and Bell's
requirement. I
cats,
don't
in
have
which
one.
case they, do my
I
normal court thing, drinking in the back. Oh,
give
back behind the
everyone so we
throne
could get
thing.
started shortly, if that's okay.
Let's get the party.
All right. I went ahead and muted everyone, so it isn't so crazy.
You're feeding back.
There you go. Sorry about that. I went ahead and unmuted everyone, and we should be good to go ahead and start court. I think you probably will want to unmute yourself if you get called up, but otherwise, at least then that way we can have the Baron and Baroness be showing mostly when they talk, which, reminder, you guys will want to unmute yourself along with the Herald. So I think we're probably about ready to take it away.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, well, thanks everybody for coming and joining us this way. A new, new thing to try here since the condition the world's in right now. This is most social gatherings. So go ahead and open our court.
Oyez! Oyez! Here opens the court of their excellencies, Conrad and Isabel, on this 9th day of May, AS 55, in the midst of the coronavirus plague. Your excellencies.
Okay, one thing, this court was originally planned for coronation, and so all the scrolls say that they were done last week, and we held a silent court, so we actually read them into a court last week, so that the scrolls actually met, and the date they were officially given match. Just everybody but 4 people are finding out about them right now. Your Excellency, everything?
I'm waiting on the list to start so I can make my comment.
All right. Are you ready for me to call the first?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Their excellencies call before them. Miklos Varios. all shall know that we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, are mindful of the time, labor, and love that Miklos Ferios hath both freely given unto the barony as baronial seneschal, and are minded to award him the boar's heart. The scrolls by Angelique de la Rochelle.
Alex, shut this door.
So we just wanted to say thank you for the work you've done so far. I know you're relatively at the beginning, but you've been doing a lot in the barony beyond just being seneschal. And so we wanted to thank you for that. And you know, being seneschal during interesting times has got to be interesting. Thing?
Thank you, Excellency.
Oh, go ahead.
This is hard to do. I'm muted.
No, you're good.
You're not muted. You can talk.
I can talk. Oh my gosh. So, being a seneschal is not an easy job, but doing it with great integrity is what we've seen to do. Please keep that up, as we're going to need you for not only this tough time, the transition time as well. So thank you for all the good you've done.
Thank you.
Okay,
For me, go ahead.
I was just prompting you on the floor.
For Miklos, hoobah! Their Excellencies call before them Giorsa McGillicar. Proclaim throughout our realm that we, Conrad, Baron, and Isabel, Baroness, send heartfelt greetings. Noted as one of the pleasures of the barony to recognize individuals who exhibit great courtesy, grace, and honor to people of all ranks, and who exemplify what it means to be the embodiment of the dream. Therefore, we are hereby minded to invite Giorsa into our Ord van de Zool.
Thank you, Giorsa, for all you do.
Scroll by Angelique.
I mean, you're, you know, within the rapier community, within the cantons. You do laps. You do laps of the barony, going to different cantons and helping out and joining in. And we just wanted to let you know you're appreciated.
Very much so.
Thank you.
For Giorsa, hoobah! Their Excellencies now call before them Faye O'Haggerty. For service to Hrothgar's Fjord and administrating virtual platforms for the barony, we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, award the Boar's Heart to Faye O'Haggerty. Scroll by Mary, Giorsa's wife.
Yeah, Faye, well, thank you so much. You jumped right in to keep people together when the stay-at-home orders came in. At a time, frankly, I wasn't handling things well. You know, the second schools closed, I was out of a job, so my brain was other places, and I was so happy that you stepped up and gave everybody an outlet. I've enjoyed the Zoom meetings. I don't get into Discord as much, but I see the messages pop up on my computer, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate, you know, your facilitation of communication during all of this.
And when we talked about doing a court virtually, I went right to you and you had no qualms about, yes, I can do it. Let me check it out. Willing to help us do anything. And that goes a long way. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it as well. It's been my honor to make sure that everyone is communicated and, well, let's keeps us a stronger Barony.
Agreed.
For Faye, Huba! Their Excellencies now call before them Corky the Potter. It shall be known by all that we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, do recognize the exemplary service that Corky the Potter hath freely given unto the Barony, specifically for her service to the March of the Marshes in teaching and offering space for meetings. We do here publicly commend her and are pleased to invite her into our Ord Van de Zool.
Hey, Cork said she wasn't going to be able to make it, so hopefully she gets to see this later. And the last in-person meeting I made too, I know I gave her award, but that award had come several months before that. So there's actually a much larger gap between what it may feel to her or to others, and this is for other things, especially for giving March a home while it was looking for a new permanent home. We really appreciated that. Yeah, I see Sarah nodding her head. So, thank you much, Corky.
The scroll was by Angelique. For Corky, Huba! Their Excellencies call before them Peter of Crossgorge Fjord. It shall be known by all that we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, have witnessed the service to the Barony and the canton of Crossgorge Fjord that Peter of Crossgorge Fjord has displayed, and are therefore minded to invite him into our Order of the Boar's Bane.
Thank you.
Scroll by Angelique.
We want to thank you for all you've been doing in Rothgard's Fjord and in the Barony. I know people were greatly enjoying the pill you guys made, and it's been good to see you guys getting more and more involved in the group. So we just wanted to recognize you for all of that.
Thank you.
Being one of the first people to jump up and what can I help with? What can I need? That goes a long way. And when people do that, it makes everybody come together. And I appreciate it a lot.
For Peter, Huba! Their Excellencies call before them Aislinn the Tanit. Did she change her name? Be it known by all that we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, have witnessed the work and dedication to the March of the Marshes and the Barony that Aislinn has displayed, and are therefore minded to award her the Boar's Heart. Illumination by Mary Giorsa's wife. Calligraphy by Angelique.
Aislinn, we just wanted to thank you again for all you've done working with the March, the Barony. You were starting to come up and fight with and helped train at the fjord. We appreciated that. And so we just wanted to recognize you for that and show you the standing we hold you.
Thank you very much for all your work, education. It goes a long way. We appreciate it.
For Aislinn, hoobah! Their Excellencies now call before them Artemisia Volterra. Proclaim unto all that we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, right mindful of the superior skill, leadership, and exemplary service rendered unto the barony by our subject, Artemisia Volterra, wish to recognize her efforts in the rejuvenation of the canton of Fjord for providing humanitarian support during quarantine and for service to Warhog's Pensick camp. Mindful of this, we wish to make her a commander of the Boarsbane. Scroll by Angelique.
And there's only so much that can get put on a scroll. For your it's all kinds of things here for all your work with Hrothgar's Fjord and the Barony. The things you've done, and that ties in service and arts and sciences, because one of the things you really did was seeing that classes were being held and getting everyone involved, no matter how old or young. And just for everything you've done, we want to thank you again.
You're one of the first that jumps up and says, "Oh, this is so cool. Let's do this." And that enthusiasm travels and rolls downhill. So we have this whole crop of younger people who are, "Let's go try this. That looks cool." And I appreciate that.
Thank you both.
For Artemisia, hoobah! Their Excellencies now call before them Heather of Hrothgar's Fjord.
She's working, so I'll have to accept.
Okay. May it be known by all that Isabel, Baroness of Red Spears, and Conrad are baron, right mindful of the skills that Heather hath displayed in the art, wish to invite her into the sisterhood of the Red Spears. Scroll by Angelique.
I said, according to your screen, she's the one that's here.
So with the sisterhood, it's sort of a house and sort of a group of people who do projects for the royalty at the time. And one of the things in the past has been up to just one person to decide that. And what I have started to do is to talk to others in the order and say, what kind of skills do we need represented? And does anyone fit that bill? And Heather greatly fits that bill. So we'll be looking forward to working on special projects with her.
Sounds good.
For Heather, hoobah! Their Excellencies call before them Aleka Delir.
Yo, Alex! His camera shut.
Proclaim to all that Isabel, Baroness of Red Spears, and Conrad are baron, right mindful of the skills that Aleka hath displayed in the art, wish to invite her into the sisterhood of the Red Spears.
Again, the sisterhood is a project-based group, and looking for those people who can give ideas and can suggest different ways of doing things. Not always are they your super arts people, but they're the thinkers, they're the organizers. And again, names were put in order, and we accepted some. So congratulations, Aleka / Mini-Me.
The scroll was by Angelique. And for Aleka, hoobah!
Ah,
Their Excellencies now call before them Bianca di Micheletto. Let it be known throughout the vastness of the barony of Red Spears that we, Isabel, Baroness, and Conrad, our Baron, are well aware of the skill and teaching accomplished by Bianca in arts. Therefore, we wish to invite her into the sisterhood of the Red Spears. Scroll by Angelique.
Again, this is a project-based group and looking for people to contribute, regardless of how long they've been around, regardless of whether they can bring cute puppies to the project days. We look for people and contribute to that and help carry out those goals. And we have a lot of skill from you. So welcome.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
so yeah, you were being recruited, is what it is. Not.
I gathered that. Yes.
Yeah.
For Bianca, hoobah!
Yeah, clapping below the camera doesn't work.
Their Excellencies call before them Aldred of Red Spears. See, hear, and read the words of Isabel, Baroness of Red Spears, and Conrad, our Baron. Having learned of the diligent study, enthusiasm, and display of skill in the arts of our subject, Aldred, do therefore wish to invite him into the sisterhood of the Red Spears. As their studies have brought joy to the barony until now, so shall may their future studies and accomplishments continue to do so. Scroll by Angelique.
So one of the things that was discussed in the sisterhood was, should we limit this to just sisters? The answer is no, because we need to have those project-based people, those skilled people, and whoever they are need to be a part of our group. We need them to be part of our group. So this is why Aldred's name came up. All of the myriad arts and science skills that he shows are going to be very helpful when we talk about projects with the incoming Prince and Princess, the King and Queen now, who have given us some ideas. We just haven't been able to carry those out. But every addition we make to the sisterhood should make a stronger group. And we've done that by asking Aldred in. Thank you very much.
For Aldred, hoobah! Their Excellencies call before them Cassandra of Catadon, Be it known to all, we, Conrad and Isabel, Baron and Baroness of Red Spears, award to Cassandra of Cataden the Ord Van de Zool for assistance to coronation planning and to the Canton of Cataden. Scroll by Mary, George's wife.
Even though coronation didn't go off as planned, you did work good amount of work on helping the plans for what would have happened in another in another reality. So we still wanted to show our appreciation of that, and for all you've done for your canton over the years.
Thank you. I'm hoping that when we get a chance to do something again, you guys will hopefully look at Carrie again, and I will be very happy to help you with that.
As will I.
Thank you so much.
For Cassandra, Puma. Their Excellencies call before them Darian and Gabrielle de Amor. There's no scroll text with this one.
Okay. Guys, this is the rough one of the night. I know. I can't imagine what it was like for you, Liz. I mean, I cried all day when I got the news from your mom. We spent a lot of time in cars riding to events and to meetings together, and we just wanted to let you know how much we're going to miss her, and we wanted to give you something to from us as a remembrance.
Hatchment by Angelique.
Beautiful, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I know we'll all miss her, but she's always with us.
I can't really talk right now. Your Excellency, do you have anything else?
And Your Excellency, do you have anything else?
I'm not up for talking for a little bit, so let's go ahead and close the court.
Okay. Here closes the court of Their Excellencies, Conrad and Isabel. Thank you very much.
And once things open up a bit, we'll see about getting scrolls to everyone and get those distributed. Before that, I think if you can ping Sylvie, she can send you a picture of it.
And anybody willing to drive out here, we welcome all comers.
So I don't know if people want to hang out for a little bit, but that was the end of our business. Oh, I didn't realize. I think about how much it was going to affect my ability to talk at the end. So.
I will go ahead and stop recording, and then we can chat all you want.
Okay.